every shop is like boarded up, shut. Has me feeling a bit worried.
Maybe we're not meant to be here. If you are new here, we are Will and Josie. And in our last video, we were soaking up the sun in Almería, getting chores done, and getting the van looking fresh again. But not everything got sorted. The tap's still broken, the electricals need work, and we're running low on gas. So today, we're back on the road, ready to explore more of southern Spain and finally tick off that to-do list. But the weather, well, it had other plans. It has been super windy all night. The van's been rocking. Today we're going to head towards Cartagena beach.
Yeah, and we're going to stop along some beautiful places along the way. Unfortunately though, I don't think we're going to be able to go in the water today because it's way too windy.
These places that we're going to head to today have been recommended to us by locals and by other travellers in camper vans that have said these are some places that you must visit. Let's head to the first place. It's only 6 minutes down the road. Why just not do this bit of road? It's falling all over the place. God damn it, this is so windy.
We have made it here to the viewing point, Faro de Cabo de Gata, and it is such a great view.
There's a beautiful view, and when we were walking in, I saw a little shop that said you can do snorkeling trips and things like that. The water is so clear, but unfortunately with this weather and it's so choppy, it's really hard to enjoy it. Beautiful spot, looks like there's lots of hiking trails as well.
We're in a national park right now, so there's lots of places you can go to, not by car. To many other places, you have to hike.
We're only going to stay a minute because it's so windy.
Ever since we entered this town last night, we've been seeing all these paintings of flamingos on the side of buildings and things like that. And I said, wouldn't it be cool if there were actually real flamingos here? And it turns out there is.
We saw flamingos last year in Camage. Well, that video hasn't come out yet, but it's coming soon. There were so many, but this is the first time where it's like actually in the wild.
Because that was more like a park where we had to pay to enter.
Yeah. I don't know, there's always something nice about seeing an animal in its natural habitat.
Bye-bye, flamingos.
Welcome to San Jose Beach. Guys, this place is beautiful.
It is absolutely stunning, and it's actually a sand beach, unlike the ones that we were at a few days ago.
If you like sand, then this is going to be the right beach for you. It's got that beach town vibe going for it. Really, really nice. And if it wasn't for the wind, I'd be jumping in the water because it is lovely. I got so excited thinking they were dolphins, but they're just boys. I think that in summer, this place would be absolutely buzzing, but it doesn't feel very busy at the moment.
No, at the moment it's very empty actually, but we're out of tourist season. I guess it's quite nice too to not have to go through big crowds of people all the time. Kind of have it to ourselves.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I'm quite impressed by the architecture here. Everything's kind of rounded off and it's got that white and blue, very Greek Santorini feel to it. It's really nice. Quick pit stop. We saw this place as we were driving along the road and just had to stop in. I'm so sad that it is so windy, because all I want to do right now is throw up the drone. Everywhere we go, we try and get our selfie shot. It's a bit windy. Hang on, I think I have to take off Crazy hair. Oh my god. What a spot.
It's hard to stand up straight.
Time to go.
Woo!
If we thought the last town was quiet, then this is a ghost town.
It is dead.
This is Los Negras.
Las Negras gets its name from this big mountain behind me, which is called El Cerro Negra, which in Spanish translates to the Black Mountain. And that is a big pile of volcanic mass that, because of erosion, spreads the stone and the sand from the mountain all over the town. So everywhere you'll find stones of this color on the beaches.
It is a beautiful beach. It's kind of half sand, half these kind of black, dark rocks. I think, once again, if the weather was good, it's a beautiful spot.
It's very choppy today though.
The mountains and the water and the color, it's so nice.
greenhouses. Crazy.
We have now made it here to Cabo, and it's come with a little bit of a realization. We were driving to a place that we found on Park for Night, and there was a tape blocking it off.
Police tape.
Like, oh, that's a bit strange. Kept walking, saw a sign. What did the sign say, Josie?
Parking prohibited, risk of flood.
So that's kind of made us realize that Malaga, where we were on Monday, now it's Thursday. The day after we left, they got evacuation warnings, and now the city is totally flooded. There's bins and people and cars floating down the street, like it was in Valencia 2 weeks ago. So now that's got us thinking, is this an evacuation zone?
We've been to so many beautiful towns today, and they've all been completely dead.
This feels like another ghost town, and this feels like quite a large town, to be honest.
It's much bigger than the other ones we've been to today.
Yeah, they've got a beautiful big promenade, but it's just dead. There's no one here. So we don't know what to make of it. Maybe we're just stupid.
There is a weather warning for this area, but it's along the coast, and it's a yellow warning, so it's not the most severe one, but it's only along the coast. So we've kind of decided that we're gonna go a bit inland, maybe up in the mountains where maybe we'll be safer from the floods.
The fact that they're now blocking off streets to try and stop people from parking in areas that could become flooded, because currently the storm is out over the water, and the water's going to come in with the storm if the storm hits land.
Every shop is like boarded up, shut. Has me feeling a bit worried.
Maybe we're not meant to be here. So here we are, we made it within 7 minutes of our last destination on this itinerary for today. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the last one before the sun went down. We've stopped here at a little town nearby, and we're just staying here at a soccer field in the car park. So Jose's getting dinner ready, beautiful bolognese and garlic bread. You've got to love having an oven in a camper van.
It's so good.
Damn! This is where we parked up last night. First things first, we found a camper van place where we can hopefully get the tap fixed, and then we will check out the town of Mojácar. But guys, look at where we're parked. This is all here. Got a free little gym set. You got tennis courts, you got paddleboard at the back. The tennis courts are free to use, which is something I really, really like. It's something you do not get in Australia. 16 minutes to get there. Well, it feels like we've come to the right place. There are so many camper vans everywhere. I have a good feeling. And there's our twin, sort of. Very similar.
Since we know what's wrong with it and they don't have to run diagnostics, they might be able to fit us in today, but they are very busy. So we might have to wait here for a couple of hours to get it fixed.
So we're able to get an electrical cover, but unfortunately, it's not sticking. We found that on the actual unit that's attached to the van, it's all a bit not so good. We might have to get the whole thing replaced. So I'll see how much that'll be now. We've decided to go ahead and buy this whole thing again, but unfortunately we don't have any sealant at the moment. So we're gonna buy the whole box and we'll fix it at a later date once we've got some sealant for it.
Maybe they can change that too.
So we got a beautiful new tap. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! So glad that this is all done. Now I can cross it off the list of things to do.
With the electric plug change and the tap change, including the work and everything, 135 euros. So that's not too bad actually.
Just refill gas bottle left to go. Oh, we are here. We have arrived in Mojácar. Here is the view.
Not bad.
Not bad. It is super windy again though. And that's so unfortunate because anyone who flies a drone knows I want to fly it through that so bad. We're not going to stay here tonight because this is the only car park that we found on Park for Night. And although the view is absolutely beautiful, there's a lot of crap everywhere. We'll explore this town for the next hour or two, see what it's all about, and then we will head on.
Thank you for your service.
We salute you. How high up are we?
It's not that high actually, it's 235 meters above sea level.
Can feel the oxygen levels different though. I'm back home, guys. Teleported. It's a really beautiful little town.
It's so cute.
Unfortunately, it's been like the last few places we've been, it's just a ghost town at the moment.
Yeah, it's totally dead.
It feels like people would live here,
Yeah,
like not
I think
just
so.
holiday. But beautiful little spot perched up on this mountain. Cute little alleyways.
There are a few restaurants and cafes open, and a few shops as well.
Look at the view from the other side.
It is beautiful.
Turns out that this little village on top of this mountain is a lot older than we anticipated.
Yeah, it has a 4,000-year-old history. It's been populated by the Phoenicians, the Romans, the Greeks, and the Moors. And the Moors are the Arabs, I think. So it was under their rule that it really started to flourish. And it's still like a hub for cultural intertwining.
At first I thought, oh, it's a bit quiet, there's not much going on, which there isn't. But if you come in summer, I still think that that vibe would really be there. And even if it's not, like this view here, look at that view, look at it. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. And if you want that beach vacay, you can always stay down there and then just come visit up here. And I love how all the buildings have these little rooftop terraces. They're not being used, but maybe that's because of the weather. So I have chosen the Diavolo, Josie has chosen the prosciutto, and we're sharing. Now we usually rock, paper, scissors to see which one we get, so let's see who wins. Josie always seems to win.
Is it best of 3 or?
Best out of 3.
Fuck, it's 1-1. Yes!
Every time. Josie's wine was cheaper than my Coke.
I love Spain.
Well done, Josie.
It exploded.
It went in my eye.
You okay?
Yeah. We don't know if it can be done or not yet, but we'll just wait.
I did read on Google as well, though. Someone from Sweden said that they filled up their Swedish bottles here.
Okay, so it's looking promising.
Yeah.
Hold on. After finally filling up our gas bottle, we continued on our way through to Cartagena, where we would spend yet another night sleeping in a football field stadium's car park. In the morning, we woke up and we made our way to the Coliseum behind us, which is temporarily closed for renovations.
Ooh.
We were planning to spend a few days here in Cartagena, but we're running out of time. We actually really need to leave Spain to ensure that we have enough time to do Italy properly. And when we've parked here, we saw a lot of shady people trying to wave us into a car park just down the road. And then we looked at the reviews and they all said, you know, the guards that were protecting the area had then robbed them when they'd gone out to explore the city.
Due to all of those reasons, we have decided to leave Cartagena and move on towards Alicante, and we're going to stop in Torrevieja on the way.
Come back next year and we'll do it properly. We'll stay at a campsite. That way we should feel a lot more safer and be able to see a lot more.
We made it!
We made it to Europe's largest salt lake that is located right outside Torrevieja, and it's pink.
Yeah, it looked a lot pinker as we were driving in. Now that we're here, it doesn't look so pink, but just the visual effect, I guess.
Yeah, it's super cool though.
Yeah.
The lake's pink color is due to 2 different types of microorganisms, and the lake is actually owned by a company that extracts 600,000 tons of salt each year. The lake is said to have healing properties, so a lot of people want to go for a swim here. However, that is forbidden because this is private property.
And that unfortunately also means that we cannot fly the drone.
If you're not able to drive out here like us, there is a tourist train leaving from the city.
Welcome to one of the sunniest places in all of Spain.
They get 320 days of sun each year.
And you can see that the sun is trying to break its way through the clouds. We have
nice and warm.
not seen the sun like this in 4 days. People sunbaking on the beach, we haven't seen that since we were doing it 4 days ago.
Just this morning I was wearing my thick woolen sweater. I was cold.
Yeah, no,
And now I'm sweating a bit.
quite a big city, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
And another Swedish real estate agency.
Everywhere in southern Spain. It's crazy.
No wonder Sweden's population is so small, it's because they're all down here. This really feels the last few days as if we're kind of on a cruise. We're just getting a taste of every place, but this one I want to come back to next year.
Me too. We're actually going to stay at a campsite now for a couple of nights because we need to charge a few things, and we are about 7 minutes away right now. How excited are you to have a shower?
I'm so excited. We haven't had a shower since Monday.
I got like salt all through my hair. You can see how greasy it is. Like if I do this, like it just it just stays there. It's so gross. Slight issue with Google Maps. It took us into a road where we're not allowed to drive with a camper van. This is a problem with using Google Maps when you drive a larger vehicle because it doesn't know our size. So we were actually thinking about getting one of those GPSs that are for camper vans and caravans.
Yeah, if you have one, if you're vanners and you have one, or truck driver, let us know how well they work, because we'd be interested to know.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Okay.
So leave a comment.
Dukti.
Yeah, that doesn't look promising.
Vans out the front. There are literally 1,000 vans here, I reckon. It is absolutely packed. If they get the last spot because I drove past the entrance, I'm going to be so disappointed.
I'm going to be really angry at you then.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just going to run in front of them into the reception. Where's the reception?
Yeah. José has run in very quickly, and I am going to get the passports out.
The auto normally, no? 7.5.
7.5.
He's told us 2 spots that we can have a look at to make sure that it'll fit our van and make sure that we're happy with it. So we're walking over now to have a look, make sure it's going to be suitable for us. Fingers crossed, because it is packed here. So the spot he said that we can have is this one here, blocking in everyone else. It's not even a spot.
According to the map, it is a spot though.
Definitely the busiest place we've seen on this trip.
Now I'm gonna go have a shower because I am disgusting. That was amazing and I feel so different. If you like this video,
Make sure to,
hit the like button,
if you want to see more,
subscribe,
and we'll see you all again.
in the next one.
Adios.
Adios!